going from that first fight to the second fight.
Oh
man,
that was a heavyweight draw.
I thought Otto Wallin fought well.
Yeah, he looked nice.
He's got nice little footwork. He popping the jab out there.
He got tired late, but he got nice. He's
man,
nice.
Dominic Breazeale.
Definition of solid.
Whew.
Yeah,
A definition of solid.
Yeah.
You know, Anthony Joshua, whenever they bring up Joshua Fury, I'm always saying Joshua needs to just absorb that Wallin tape with Fury, and he just needs to implement that game plan, but with Anthony Joshua level, talent. And because what I remember what Wallin did in that fight, he just fundamentals. He just got Fury to the ropes, make sure his back got to the ropes, start with the jab, go to the body. And Joshua is a same kind of style, just really fundamentally sound. I just think I think Otto Wallin, what he did against Tyson Fury wasn't a fluke. Maybe I think Fury, of course, could have been sharper. He was a different fighter a couple months later against Wilder, but Otto Wallin is the definition of a solid guy. He's solid. He knows how to fight, and Anthony Joshua should go back and watch that tape of Otto Wallin a lot if he's going to fight Tyson Fury. So
and
I'm not surprised he won that.
Unlike Wilder, he can actually box.
Yeah, very, very well.
That's the biggest difference.
And Dominic Breazeale, he might as well have just said, "Hey, a punch is coming here in about 2 seconds." I don't know.
It wasn't nothing.
I don't know. The issue is, if you're going to be, you have a question, Shawn?
The whole time, you can ask my wife. The whole time, I'm like, oh.
I thought it was like, I'm like, oh, he about to sleep him. What was that? Oh, he about to. What was that?
I know, and SP. I know you guys aren't huge video game fans. I don't know about you, Shawn, but in Super Smash Bros, you had Samus, and you charged up the power shot and then fired it. That was what Breazeale was doing, but there was no power when he charged it up. That's the issue. If you're going to sit there and charge it up, you damn sure better have a Deontay Wilder punch coming back at somebody. But to be that slow and not be able to consistently test them, I was like, my gosh, especially early.
Every punch. It was like you knew what was coming, and then I'm out of my mind because I was rooting for Dominic. So every time I saw what was coming.
So did Wallin.
Yeah. So did all of us.
It was like all this. And for some reason, I thought that he might have a chance of landing. Every single punch he threw, I thought that he was going to land it and something bad was going to happen. But Wallin he's slippery. Not as slippery as Tyson Fury, but he's got good footwork, and on top of that, he knows his way around the ring, which I really appreciate as a fighter. Seeing another fighter understand, without having to look back, how far you are from the ropes, which way is your exit this time opposed to the last time. So he was able to exit on both sides of Dominic, and he looked very good last night. I was very impressed with Wallin.
I don't know if with Breazeale, if it's the after effects of the Wilder shot where he's nervous to let his hands go more or quicker with more tempo. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was like, it was so slow and so predictable. And that's, Shawn, and we talked about it from a fan's question previously, you can't be predictable. If you're predictable, like I said, you better have a Deontay Wilder just detonator that you can put somebody out with, because then they can know it's coming and they can't really do much about it. But to have not enough power and not enough tempo, that was not.
I would love to see him back in the ring with Malik Scott.
You are
unbelievable.
Okay, right.
That's gonna be a patty cake contest. They ain't throwing shit.
And I think that there's coaches have different methods and things like that. And so when we talk about sitting down in the corner, some fighters simply just don't like sitting down in the corner. We don't do it. We don't do it in sparring. So sometimes you take that same mindset. I didn't do it in sparring. Why do it in the fight? But you're a big heavyweight and you don't have the footwork required to get to this guy. you should rest your legs so that you got a little bit more spring.
I was thinking that, Shawn.
Up the whole time. So it's like, I don't know as a fighter even why a guy would stand up during the course of a fight. So I couldn't figure that out, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like you didn't do yourself any favors at all. If you thought that, you were playing something in your mind that eventually things would turn on, nothing ever turned on for Dominic Breazeale.
And then once he gets tired late, you can't do it late because it's like, now you're going to see him tired. So now I got to just stay.
Abandon it now, yeah.
Thank gosh. And
of course, I was waiting on that. I'm like, all right, it's 8th round. What are you gonna do now?
Thank goodness the Top Rank main event coincided with that one.
Yeah,
because I was like, right when I saw that Valdez and Burchelt fight was gonna go on, I was like, yep, I'm out of here. Can we go ahead and switch over?
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now: hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday. Something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.